Breaking news from the stadium tonight as an anonymous fan foot the bill for 55,000 hot dogs, bringing that sweet tubed meat to everyone in attendance.
Free dogs! Yeah!
55,000 hot dogs? What does that even cost?
While the identity of this Frankfurter philanthropist remains anonymous, their all-beefy generosity will go down in history.
The new Mega Millions. More to win means more to give. How you spend it is up to you. Yeah!
For game odds and details, visit SCEducationLottery.com.
Rich, time for Stacks and Hacks. I have stacks of information. Rich has life hacks. And Rich's voice is kind of going. And is hanging in there. He's full of meds. So hang tight, Rich. Don't speak unless you have to. A poll found the healthcare worker is the sexiest job of 2025. The rest of the top jobs, education, emergency response, law, and business. Sexy jobs. Buffalo chicken dip, hot dogs, baked potatoes, fried green tomatoes, and some soup called Nofella soup are the most popular Super Bowl foods. Never heard of Nofella soup.
Me either. What is that?
Shh, your voice. Did a whale fart almost kick off World War III? The British Navy thought their sensors recently heard underwater Russian drones dropping devices to track the UK's nuclear subs, but now they think the sounds they heard were a gassy whale.
Oh my gosh.
Can you imagine that?
How terrible.
I know. I was trying to figure out what would that sound like? What did they hear? Do you know what I'm saying? What did they hear? Well, 28-year-old man in Connecticut was arrested yesterday morning after cops spotted him speeding more than 130 miles per hour. He was drunk, told the cops he was rushing home to see his cat. 61% of Gen Zers cannot make an omelet. Can you make an omelet?
No. I wouldn't even try. I can't even make a hard-boiled egg. Never done it.
Really?
I'm sure
That's
it would be
shocking.
easy, but I would definitely mess it up somehow, some way.
The rumors were true. Wendy's is partnering with Girl Scouts for an official Thin Mints Frosty.
Yum. That's gonna be
91% of single men and 94% of single women say dating is tough. Hold on. Oh, my God. I get all this stuff. A couple in Altadena, California, named Brian McShay and Stephanie Rayner lost their house in the Eaton fire this month. But they're in the news today thanks to one thing that survived it. One thing. This is what happened. The guy lost his wedding ring. He was going to propose to his girlfriend and left it under the desk, but the house burned down.
I was thinking, well, maybe the stone should survive and maybe we'll find a little stone. I was like, we're going to look over here where my desk is. I did not tell her why. We're digging around where my desk is, where you can see the desk frame. And then you pick it up, and you pick up the thing, and there's a little diamond. And I was on my knees, and I was like, hey, will you marry me? and I'm in complete PPE, zipped up with the white hood and everything.
I'm crying.
Yeah, she's crying. We're really hoping that Los Angeles can support Altadena in its rebuild efforts for the next couple of years and that we're able to return.
I just love the fact that, like, they got the ring and he just got down on one knee immediately.
Right.
Like,
So
like,
sweet.
that's awesome. Yeah.
A recent study found that even 1-minute bursts of activity can get your heart rate up enough to help you live longer. Here are 8 everyday things we don't think of as exercise, but they count as exercise. Just getting up and down is one of them. The main goal is that you don't sit on your butt all day. Sweeping, mopping, and vacuuming. Doing laundry, lifting and folding, get your muscles going. General cleaning, picking stuff up around the house. Running to catch a train or a bus. Carrying your shopping bags in. Or even better, they say walking to the store. Gardening or any activity that's physical. And the number one thing they say that counts as exercise that we should do more often is taking the stairs. I try to do that as much as I can. A study found that these certain T-shirts, concert T-shirts, are the number one selling. Which are the best, most valuable concert T-shirts? Earth, Wind, and Fire is $235. That's
Whoa.
what they go for. Red Hot Chili Peppers, $241. Band tees found that this band is the highest resale value. What do you think it is?
Nirvana.
Yep.
Oh, good job, Rich.
That's what I see around the most.
Yeah, thanks to Urban Outfitters.
So I guess we did a lot of streaming in 2024. Guess what was the number one most streamed show in 2024?
Stream show. Squid Game 2. Squid Game 1.
Number
Squid
6
Game 1.
was Young Sheldon. Number 5 is NCIS.
Whoa.
Number 4 is Bob Burgers. Number 3 is Family Guy.
Okay.
Number 2 is Grey's Anatomy. And number 1 stream show with 55.6 billion minutes of streaming, Bluey.
Okay, so these are like people's comfort shows that they're just putting on and go to sleep, probably.
Must be.
Yeah.
But Bluey, I mean, kids,
I didn't know Bluey was a girl that like had my jaw to the floor. I had no idea. I also like don't have kids and don't watch Bluey. So when
You should.
I saw
It's a good show.
Bluey,
That's understandable.
I was like, "You're a girl." I
It's
was
such
shocked.
a cute show.
Yeah.
We've watched like every episode probably 20 times.
A website called Mental Floss put together a list of the movies that define Gen Z. And Peyton, you are a Gen Z. What do you think? Just throw out a couple movies.
I would say like the Hannah Montana movie.
Nope.
Like I would say Mean Girls.
Nope.
Which are like Clueless, like cult classics.
Nope.
Kind of vibes.
Clueless is there, number 7.
Yeah. Freaky Friday.
Nope.
What?
Dune is number 15. The Truman
What?
Show is 13. Get Out is 12. Hunger Games is 11.
Twilight.
Nope. Moonlight is number 5. Shrek is number 4. Call Me By Your Name is number 3. The Hate You Give is number 2. And the number 1 movie that defines Gen Z is Spider-Man Homecoming.
Oh,
Are
wow.
you kidding me?
Nope. That's what they say. Rich, what do you got for life hacks with your little cracked up voice?
All right, so let's say you're going out to buy a used car. This is the most important thing to look for in your used car. Right when you start it up, you'll see a check engine light, right? Everybody sees that on their car all the time. Well, a lot of used car places are kind of shifty, and they will discontinue or disconnect that light so that when you turn on the engine, it looks like there's no engine problems because there's no check engine light. But it should go on your car and then go off. So it never comes on. That means it probably needs engine work, and they're trying to sell you the car as is so you don't check the engine. So make sure you check that. And if you didn't understand that because I've got a squeaky voice, go read about it on John Jay.
Hello, it is Ryan, and I was on a flight the other day playing one of my favorite social spin slot games on ChumbaCasino.com. I looked over at the person sitting next to me, and you know what they were doing? They were also playing Chumba Casino. Coincidence? I think not. Everybody's loving having fun with it. Chumba Casino is home to hundreds of casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere, even at 30,000 feet. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com to claim your free welcome bonus. That's ChumbaCasino.com and live the Chumba life.
No purchase necessary. VGW. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
What are you looking for in a new smart TV? 4K picture quality? High quality and immersive sound? A sleek design? All of those are givens, but only the new Roku Pro Series has all of those and the Roku streaming experience, an award-winning OS. Get fast, easy access to all your apps like iHeart, where you can stream all your favorite music, radio, and podcasts all day, and regular all-inclusive trips to Roku City. The new Roku Pro Series, a smart TV built by the streaming pros.
Okay, real talk. We're all kind of hooked on our phones. It's full of shiny apps designed to keep your attention captive forever. But there's real-life stuff to do other than scrolling, and I'm here to help. I'm Christina Quinn, the host of Try This, a podcast from The Washington Post. The show explores solutions for life's common problems. And this season, we're learning to tame the dopamine beast and reclaim our attention in this noisy and distracting world. So let's tame the beast together. Find Try This from The Washington Post wherever you listen.
Rich.com.
One lottery ticket makes a big difference for our state students. And when I say big, I mean bigger than jackpot big. Since 2002, South Carolina students have benefited from more than $6 billion in lottery-funded scholarships and grants, including the Life, Hope, and Palmetto Fellow Scholarships. With every lottery play, you're supporting our students, and that adds up in a big way. That's why education is our middle name. Learn more at sceducationlottery.com/betteryou.